Celebrities. Iain Lee is here filling in for Richard while he's away doing the entertainment news.
I love the fact I'm billed as I'm a celebrities.
This is what it will be now.
Wow,
That's it.
until that wears off. I was just saying, I'm put in Richard Arnold's dressing room, and for those who haven't seen it, I think there's some pictures of it. It's a shrine to the great man. That was me earlier on. It's a shrine to the great man. It's covered in pictures of him. It's like that fans' room in the Alan Partridge show.
Yeah.
But it's Richard's own room.
Are you going to leave him some mementos for when he gets back? Some pictures of Iain Lee on the wall.
I go in there and I light a candle and bow to... Listen, Celebrity Big Brother kicked off last night. And it's kind of a strange theme, considering this, this is a huge show for Channel 5, and it's a big entertainment show. And they are celebrating the fact that women have had the right to vote for 100 years. So they have the first housemates going in are all very strong, independent women. Some of the names we've got are Ashley James from Made in Chelsea, one of my favourite shows. There's Jess Impiazza from X on the Beach, and Malika Hack, who is the BFF of one of the Kardashians. I couldn't tell you which Kardashian. Right. But the people that I'm most interested in are Anne Widdecombe.
Yes.
Who we didn't expect.
No, well, you were saying earlier on that she has always said she would never...
She would never do it. Talk about reality TV. Some of it I'd never touch. I was offered a huge sum to do Big Brother. Never. It's nothing except voyeurism. You're watching people who have been selected so they don't get on, and all these silly, humiliating tasks.
A former Tory MP going against their principles for wads of cash. Really fuck it. She's going to be really interesting, I think, because I have worked with her and we
clashed with her in the past.
We rubbed each other up the wrong way. But she doesn't care what people think about her, and she will say what she wants to say. India Willoughby is in there, who is Britain's first transgender newsreader.
Yeah. We've had India in here.
Has India been in?
Yeah, she's great.
And I like India. I think she's very funny. Again, she's very forthright, and I just wonder how her and Anne are going to get on.
Did you say that Anne has voted against...
She has voted against LGBT rights and things like that, and it will be interesting to see kind of what she thinks. In inverted commas, controversial housemate is Maggie Oliver, who, when she went in, lots of people went, who? She's a former police officer, and she, of course, worked on the Rochdale sex grooming scandal, and she quit the force to expose kind of wrongdoings. And
she was a whistleblower, wasn't she?
She was a whistleblower, and there was a little bit of a furore last night on Twitter. People going, well, who's she? She's not a celebrity. But I think she's a really interesting character to go in, because she may not be a celebrity in the kind of Instagram, Twitter world that we know celebrity, but she is a really strong, independent woman who stood up for her principles, quit her job to expose, wrongdoing, and I think she's a really interesting...
She was... I thought the interview with Emma was really interesting beforehand, because she was very nervous about going in, and of course you can't tell anyone you're going in.
Yeah.
And all the girls that she's looked after in Rochdale, she was desperate to tell them, because she doesn't want to feel like they've been let down, because she's left. So she'd written each one of them a letter, which they would have received this morning, the morning after, just to say why she was doing it, and I thought that was quite a really interesting sort of position.
And I think the thing about these shows, that the people... Quite often you don't know. When I did I'm a Celebrity, apparently I was the most Googled person on there, because people didn't know who I was.
And they like you in a bikini.
They did like this. They didn't show any of my shower scenes, and I did do some. But I did actually.
That sounds intriguing. What were you doing in them that they didn't show?
It didn't. I don't know. I'll tell you off air. But
in Richard's
dressing room. But these programmes make celebrities out of people, and I don't think you necessarily need to recognise the faces and the names.
It's about getting the right characters, and I think when you've got people who are outspoken, you know, who are prepared to say what they think, have interesting views on things, then that's what makes it.
Do you remember all those years ago when Chantal went into the house and the other celebrities had to work? She basically was tasked with trying to prove that she was a celebrity. If she could do that, she could stay in the house. That was the challenge. I mean, it's a very different premise, of course, the challenge that she faced. But it worked for her.
It made a star of her. But men are going in, and John Barnes, I think, is going in Friday, the rapper and the football star.
In that order.
In that order. He's going in... I think they're going to kind of drip feed the men in. So I love Celebrity Big Brother. I thought last night was a little bit dry, but, you know, they know what they're doing. This will be an exciting show. It's always an exciting
Very tried and tested formula, and it's an interesting premise as well.
Yep.
We're out of time, sadly, Iain.
OK.
We've got plenty more to do, but we can't do it today.
No problem.
We will do some more tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. Thank you.
Lovely stuff. You're back on the radio tonight as well?
I'm back on Talk Radio tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm getting 3 hours sleep. This is fuelled by caffeine.
Tomorrow could be interesting in that case.
Yes.
Great to see you. Right then, Becky's got a look at the weather for us.